My name is Dr. Dave. I'm from Quantum Techniques, most comprehensive and effective form of energy medicine currently available. And I'd like to talk today a little bit about long, ingrained emotional patterns that people want to move past. With quantum techniques, we have a variety of ways of looking at trauma, spiritual attachments, all of the various non-physical things that can stand in the way of people moving towards full health. And if there is a specific trauma or a specific incident that can be released, that's fairly easily dealt with. What's harder to deal with is a long-term, gradual, constant pattern that is ingrained, an emotional pattern. And that's sometimes harder to deal with. But I've found some success by taking the quantum techniques tools and using them within the framework developed by a very successful coaching trainer, Brooke Castillo. And what she points out, and this isn't really original with her, she's just synthesizing what most of the experts in the field have said, is that your reaction starts not with the emotion but with a thought. We have tapes running in the back of our mind. And frequently that thought is unconscious, but that thought is what triggers the emotion, which leads to the reaction that we have and the results that apparently are undesirable. And we focus usually on the emotion, but we have to get to the mental tape, the underlying thought that is behind it. And if we do get to that thought, we can then test whether that thought is accurate, whether that thought has always been the case. We can visualize an experience where that was not the case, and we can reframe the situation with a positive thought. To give an example, one of my clients had an overbearing mother, and she felt that the mother was always trying to control her. So in her other relationships, she experienced many things that were intended to be helpful as controlling, and she acted against it. So what she was aware of was the anger, the rage, the oppression, that sort of thing, rather than the underlying thought is, I'm being controlled. And once she could be conscious of the underlying thought that I'm being controlled and reframe that as someone's trying to help me be better and I have the choice to follow their advice or not, she was able to react neutrally and positively to the same stimuli that previously she had found very oppressive and enraging. So the basic idea is it's not enough to find the emotions. You have to find the underlying thought. And sometimes that sounds like an emotion, sometimes that sounds like a vow, sometimes it can sound like, but it's what is in that mind tape that is in the back of the mind, often subconscious. Identifying that, challenging it, reframing it, has generated fairly significant results in long-term patterns that otherwise my clients have had difficulty with. So I offer that to you today as my tip for the day. And with that, I wish you good health and goodbye.